Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Shareece. I help Black men and women heal from trauma and toxic relationships so they can experience as much joy and peace as possible. Today, we're talking about how to increase your abundance and your experience of peace. Number one, you have to stop complaining. The universe is listening to you, and it doesn't know the things you don't want. It just knows the things you talk about, and those are the things you're going to get more of. I don't make the rules. There are people long before I ever existed who observed the rules of the universe and wrote them down. I read their books and I follow what they say. Stop complaining. Instead of complaining, what I would have you do is my number two, which is have a gratitude practice. Having a gratitude practice is one of the easiest ways to reset your mind, to frame it for looking for the positive things and the abundance in your life. It's really about acknowledging all the things you already have that mean something, that are worth something. So if you don't already write down 5 things that you're grateful for at the end of the day, I would encourage you to do this. You can also, throughout the day, write down what's going well or something that made you smile. You could say out loud in the mirror, hey, these are some things that I just want to acknowledge to myself, because not 100% of the things in my life are not going the way I wanted to. There are some things that I can acknowledge and be thankful for. Number 3 on my list is to stop being selfish. If you truly believe that we live in an abundant world, there is no need for you to hoard resources or keep opportunities all to yourself. One of the best things you can do is give. Give and you will receive. One of those spiritual principles that has been observed time and time again. It's one of the reasons why so many religions encourage you to give 10% of your income back, because all of that will come back to you. It's the same thing with love or anything else that you would like to increase in your life. You have to give love freely if you would like to be loved. And how are you to have meaningful relationships with friends or your family if the only person that you're thinking about is yourself? Number 4 on my list is to stop paying attention to negativity. Now, I wrote this one thinking about all the horrors of the world that they want you to think outweighs all the positive that's being done. Most people are normal. Most people are doing the best they can. Most people are not engaged in a war. And that even though there is always a war somewhere going on in the world, you don't have to focus on that. There are literally billions of people who are giving and kind and loving and want to celebrate and help. So one of the ways to stop focusing on the negativity is to curate the kind of news information that you get. I think most people don't read newspapers anymore. You may click in on CNN, on the TV, or online. I would encourage you on all social media outlets to reduce the amount of negative information that you're getting. And so news is one source of information, but there are some people out there who only want to spread drama and negativity and chaos. You, on your path of accepting abundance, need to recalibrate. And you need to be more focused on the kind of content that is in line with wealth and abundance and joy and peace, because that is what you want more of. Number 5 on my list is you need to say no to things that do not serve you. So it might be the food, it might be the job, it might be the relationship, girl, it might be the family members or the event, it might be a friend that you need to stop hanging out with. It could be anything. You know what's happening in your life right now that doesn't make you feel good or gives you a sense of dread or resentment. All of those things are motivation that you need to be doing some things differently. And so once you learn and practice to say no to things that are not good for you, not healthy for you, you free up more space in your life for the things that really are going to advance you in the direction that you want to go. Number 6 on my list is you still care what other people think about you. Now, I think this is one of the hardest things to stop doing if you're a person who cares what other people think. It is one of the things that's stopping you from being seen and appreciated and valued for who you truly are. Because when you are overly concerned about what others' opinions have to say about what you do, you stop doing the things that you know you need to do. And all of that energy lives inside of the body. It is what creates illnesses and dis-ease, right? Diseases that then live and fester in the body because you are holding things in and not fully expressing yourself. I think one of the easiest ways to stop caring what other people think, I think I have a video on this, is to consider that nobody has it all figured out. Everybody is just doing the best they can, and most people are preoccupied with what's happening in their own lives. Also, because everyone is human, you can assume that they're going through their own life challenges that have nothing to do with you. And so then, how could they be in any place to judge you when they are just as flawed as you? You may not know exactly what their challenge is, but it really does not serve you to compare yourself to anyone or to be worried about what other people think of you. Practice different strategies for focusing on yourself and making your opinion of you the most important. And the last one on my list is practice being your whole self. The person in you that has all these interests, goals, hopes, and dreams, all of those things can be fully realized. Not today or tomorrow, but you have a lifetime. If you got everything you wanted today, what would be the point of life, right? I got that from Esther Hicks. What would be the point if you got everything today? It's really about the journey and making sure that you are good with the process of life. But you have to show up as you, your whole self, a little bit at a time, right? You can fully accept where you are now. Don't judge it. Just say, you know what? I'm good right here. This is exactly where I'm supposed to be. There is where I want to be, and I'll get there. But I gotta make sure that I'm comfortable where I am, and then think about what's the next step I can take? What's the next logical thing I can do? What is something in the direction of me fully expressing who I am and living my life on my terms, fully experiencing my dream life? That is what I hope for everyone who watches this. If you found my video, I fully believe that you can accomplish all the things that you want to do in this life. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and thank you for watching. Thanks for watching, girl.